Ladies and gentlemen, sports enthusiasts, and Chicago Bears fans, thank you for joining me today to talk about one of the most storied history, passionate fan bases, and enduring legacies of the NFL today, the Chicago Bears. With over a century of history, the Chicago Bears have been one of the most successful franchises in NFL history, excluding recently. They are a symbol of enduring excellence and the quintessential Midwestern football team. And we're going to go over the history of the Bears, their past successes, and their hopeful future. They've always embodied the spirit of the Windy City of Chicago. So to start us off, the history of the Bears. The Bears originally started in 1919 as the Decatur Stanleys, later moving in 1921 to the city of Chicago, where the team would find its true identity. The Decatur Stanleys got their name from the sponsor of the team, the A.E. Staley Company. After the Bears moved to Chicago, they would be coached by George Halas, a legendary coach and a player who would lead them to their first championship in 1921, and then about 8 more in the 1930s. They earned the name Monsters of the Midway for their hard-nosed defense and very high, hard-working team ethic. They had players like Bronk Nagurski and Red Grange, who were known for their tough nose and uprooting defense. In 1940, the Super Bowl, or the World Championship game, the Bears blew out the Washington Redskins 73-0, which just showed their hard work, their talent, and their ability to get it done. In 1985, the Bears legendary head coach, Mike Ditka, coached one of the most celebrated teams in history. Had players like Richard Dent, Mike Singletary on their defense, and an electrifying offense led by Jim McMahon. Yeah. The 85 Bears steamrolled their way to the Super Bowl. They won with ease, and they coined the song the Super Bowl Shuffle, which just showed their charismatic and fun side of the team. They had players on their team like Walter Payton, who coined the nickname Sweetness because of his true finesse and power to get to the end zone. And he was one of the most iconic running backs of the time. They had a linebacker who recently passed away named Dick Butkus, who was the root of that 1985 team, just powerful on defense, and he still shapes linebacker play to this day. This team was made on defense with electrifying offense. The current state of the Chicago Bears are revitalizing their Soldier Field and trying to rekindle their new players' talents. The Chicago Bears are currently 2-5, and while that's a bad place to be in, it comes with the compensation of getting a high draft pick in the next year's draft. Along with the Chicago Bears draft pick, through trades, they acquired the Carolina Panthers draft pick. These 2 draft picks are currently projected at number 1 and 2. And so the Bears want to move off of players like Justin Fields to find their future current franchise quarterback. This could be our Bears' lucky break, though, as in this current upcoming draft class, there's a generational talent in Caleb Williams out of USC and Marvin Harrison Jr. out of Ohio State University. To recap, the Chicago Bears are more than just a football team. They stand on the traditions of excellence, loyalty, resilience, and Midwestern values. They've left an irreplaceable mark on the NFL. To recap, we went over the history of the Bears, their past successes, and their hopeful future. The Bears have left their irreplaceable mark on the NFL. We hope to see them go back to the Super Bowl maybe one day, hopefully in my lifetime. Thank you, guys.